everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of Live from Subterranea. We got a good one. We have Unethical playing and doing a little thumb wrestling battle royal. I'm actually the singer in Unethical, so I'm not going to be conducting the interview. We got Tom Dowd from Floodlands coming to do that. And hopefully you caught the first episode with grown-ups, enjoyed the set, enjoyed the show. You know, you got to see Kit, the Thumb Destroyer, defeat the other members of grown-ups. Coming up right now, I put together a little slideshow of pictures of what this basement used to look like and how it's slowly transformed over time. In between every show, I would try to do something slightly different so when people came, they'd be like, oh, that wasn't there the last time. So hopefully you enjoy that too. Take care.
last one.
Tom, and I am here with Unethical.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
How's it going, guys?
Good, good.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
Not too bad.
Not too bad? On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad? Or how good?
50-50.
50-50? That's fair. That's good.
Out of
10.
10.
Out of 10. I got you. Oof. That's, I don't know how I feel about that yet. So anyway, I was going to ask who you are, but I got to meet you now. So this is a very important question because you guys are all killer multi-instrumentalists. What instrument do you guys all play? Starting with you, Kevin.
Alright, well, I'm Kevin. I am the singer.
Mm-hmm.
The yeller.
Yeller?
Yes.
Singer?
Old yeller.
David, I play guitar.
I'm David, play drums.
Chuck, I play guitar.
All right.
Bass guitar.
Bass guitar. Make sure you get bass guitar, right?
Bass guitar.
Yeah. So a couple things here. Basically, how did you guys get started?
Well, Dave and I were in a band with you.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dave was playing some guitar, and I was like, yo, this is some awesome riffs. I'm play some drums to that. And he was like, hell yeah. And then Kevin had said, I didn't mean to take over on you.
No, that's fine.
But Kevin had told me before, hey, if you ever want somebody to just sing, call me. And, and then Dave had talked to Chuck, right? Because you came through and you were like, Chuck will play bass. And I was like, oh, word. Hell yeah.
Sweet.
What's up?
And it's funny because, like, you mentioned us being, like, a multi-instrumentalist. Like, Kevin played bass for, like, every band in Binghamton that Dave didn't play bass for.
Yeah.
Chucky's 100 times better guitar player than I am. Kevin, like I said, is one of the best bass players. Dave can just do fucking everything. And I was only a singer until I started playing guitar leading up to this band.
But then we call he's Riff Ross though, because
Riff Ross.
you wouldn't know that he hasn't been playing as long as
No,
The song, like our intro song, and actually the one following it too, are pretty much like the first two songs I ever wrote on guitar. So
Nice.
yeah, that kind of my early guitar playing is translated into Unethical.
So, basically, compared to writing vocals, because you're an absolute killer vocalist, do you find it approaching writing guitar riffs is different for you? How do you feel your workflow is when it comes to writing songs with the guitar?
It's very different because as a singer, I'm very calculated. I've been doing it a long time. I usually, I hear something and I immediately, you know what I mean, just have the blueprint in front of me of exactly what I want to do, how I want to carry it out, you know, my syllable structure and all that. Mm-hmm. And as a young guitarist, I'm completely lost. I wouldn't say I'm completely lost, but I am just winging it around the fretboard and just finding stuff that sounds cool, and I just somehow managed to string a bunch of cool sounding riffs together into some songs. And Dave, you know what I mean, I bring a riff to Dave and he just does exactly what I was thinking on drums, and it kind of makes it makes it really easy because otherwise if I were to try to program drums to my own riffs and stuff, it would not have worked out nearly the same way.
Gotcha. Well, it sounds killer, man. That's what matters. So basically, as far as the songwriting process, I mean, what do you guys usually do? How's the songs usually start? I know you said you wrote the first songs basically on your own. Basically, how's the process?
Now I usually come up with riffs, and most of the time Chucks makes them better.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, Dave just puts the right fucking drums to what I'm trying to do. Mm-hmm. And then Kevin usually just works on vocals independently, and then I'll just show up with practice and just act like he knew it the whole time.
There are practices where I'm just making up random syllables just to try to figure out a rhythm.
Spots.
Yeah. But yeah, because when Dave, we were at a show, I don't even remember who was playing, but it was at the Bundy.
Yeah,
He's come in he's I shouldn't be playing this for you, but come check this out in my car. So we were listening, and I'm like, dude, that's what I'm talking about. And because I've always played bass in every band, so it was exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah, Dave was there, and I was like, I'm gonna talk to Kevin. He was like,
I was real adamant about keeping everything super, super secret for the building stages of Unethical, because a lot of people, you know what I mean, they release demo tracks right away. There's always super hype surrounding bands that haven't even played a show yet, and I don't know, that was always just a huge turn off to me. And I just wanted to get everything done, and I wanted to play a show before anybody heard us, and I just wanted to I wouldn't say blow people away, but you know what I mean? I wanted to show everybody the whole deal the first time they got to hear it. Yeah, come out swinging is a good way to put it.
What's up? So basically, what are your lyrical themes about? What do you tend to write?
They're pretty leftist, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we came up with the name Unethical, and
which is is it a paradox? Because it's unethical is the opposite of we're clearly about the ethical treatment of animals. Mm-hmm. So unethical was you know what I mean, the
antithesis.
The antithesis.
Yeah. I try to the lyrics will be fairly serious, but the song titles, which we hardly ever use them, we just call them by numbers. Mm-hmm. But on the demo, the tape, the titles are kind of silly, but the content isn't. So, but I just try to have people read, that's kind of a goofy title, but I want people to you know, we're serious, but at the same time, you can't be serious at all times. You know, gotta have some fun with things, but you just get burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I like fun once in a while.
Then I think if you're just too over the top,
exactly.
If you're too over the top, people are just going to ignore anything that you're trying to say.
Most people don't want to hear militancy.
Exactly. No, so I'm, less talk, more rock. I'm very uncomfortable talking in between songs, so it's just let's just go.
Mm-hmm. You feel pretty comfortable right now.
Mm-hmm.
It is your house.
That's right. So that leads me to ask you, so is everybody vegetarian, vegan in the band?
I'm a vegan.
Oh.
I'm vegan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not vegan, but I haven't eaten meat in 10 years.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Speaking to Jason.
Yep.
And you got a lot of vegans around you. Surrounded by vegans.
Yeah, I'd say I'm 98% give or take plant-based. I do eat meat here and there, but not as much as I just plant-based stuff. Just
Gotcha. Those vegan Reubens are fantastic.
my heart condition and stuff, I just really can't, you know, eat a lot of meat and stuff. It's not good for me. You know.
Gotcha.
It's not really good for anybody, honestly.
No, I agree.
But yeah, sparingly, and it's got to be good quality stuff. So.
Gotcha. Cool. So basically, that leads me to the next question here. So basically, where did you record your demo?
Michael Meach.
With Mike Meach at Abandoned Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Does a nice job.
He's a nice boy.
He's a good,
Yeah.
sexy young man.
It makes it easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, I was
Brandon's
probably
great.
playing guitar for 8 months maybe when we recorded that demo. Or actually, it was 8 songs, so it wasn't really a demo. But and he was very accommodating to me, especially for, you know what I mean, recording guitar tracks for the first time. Like, he, you know what I mean, it was a very no-pressure approach, and, like, he was just nothing but solutions for, you know, struggles that I was having, and it came out great.
Awesome.
He hadn't really recorded a whole lot of, like, hardcore type bands up until that point. And I remember the first mix or so he gave us, like, I remember not being real impressed by, and just thinking, like, you know, just certain levels need to come up and frequencies, and, like, I don't remember if it was the second or third one he gave it us, but it was just, just fixed everything that it was like, yep, that's perfect.
Sweet.
yeah, it's a smooth transition. Like live, people always say, like, doesn't your voice hurt after? I'm like, no, it's fine. It only hurts, like, recording, because you're just doing it over and over and over again, and I'm trying even harder because I know it's going to be, like, recorded, you know? And, like, I'll get a lot of, like, like, voice cracks, and he's like, don't worry, we'll do it a bunch of times, and I'll just cut and paste all the best parts, and, like, it's just, it makes it simple.
Gotcha.
Great studio engineer.
Yeah. It's always fun there.
Yeah, sounds killer. That's what I know. So basically, on top of that, have you been writing new songs over the past few months? What are you guys up to now?
We have like 7 new songs that aren't recorded.
Yeah.
So we definitely have new material that's not recorded.
I'm gonna get back in there, Mike.
We were ready to like do another recording, and then like the pandemic has affected us as a band a few different ways, multiple times. Kevin's a school teacher, so he's, you know what I mean, constantly exposed. Chucky has a heart condition that, you know what I mean, like, we're not really trying to play games with. You know what I mean? Like, there's just been several different things that have come up that, you know what I mean, not to make excuses, but it's just kind of slow. It's been tough for us to, like, get back into it since COVID hit.
They're mostly all captured, like a practice, like, recording, like, on, like, a video.
Yeah, we
like, on
drink
a
a
phone.
couple beers, man. We just jam some stuff, and we're like, oh shit, how about you put that next to this, and it sounds good.
We basically just have to go through those videos and just remember how to play them,
Sweet.
and then just polish them up. But yeah,
Hey, look forward to hearing them, man.
Hell yeah.
So last but not least, who's going to win the thumb wrestling competition? And what is the punishment for being the loser?
well, I think just being the loser, they have to live with that.
Yeah.
You lose.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I have bigger hands than most of the population, so
Oh,
there it is.
if you really want to play with this thumb,
Mhm.
come see me after school.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
And looking forward to what you guys do next. And you guys are killer. And thanks for having me too.
Yeah,
Cool,
thanks
thanks,
for
Tom.
coming and
Thanks,
doing
Tom.
this.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I couldn't really interview myself. That'd be
Yeah. It'd be a little weird, but you know.
But it works
You can pull it
because
off.
you're in the 3rd episode with Floodlands.
I also respect you for not putting your band first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was very noble of you.
Mm-hmm.
Second is a appropriate spot.
Well, a lot of people, because of COVID, like a lot of people, I've asked other bands, and they're like, "Yeah, we're just not comfortable with doing that yet." And I'm like, "Okay,
Well, makes sense, you know.
that's cool."
All right, guys. That's awesome.
All right, thank
Have
you.
a good one. Enjoy the set.
All right, I'll just let it.
Gotta tickle his wrist.
Yeah, man, whatever.
Oh, there we go.
Make sure-
Chucky
make sure
and
really-
Dave.
Dude, I got
I have little hands.
I wipe my hands on my balls like all over them.
Me too.
Oh, Lord.
Well, here,
Okay,
actually,
then
before
we're
you,
good.
before
Me
you
too,
do
he
that,
says.
Look at your thumb and my thumb. This is so
So we-
unfair.
I don't know.
So we have some. You might have touched your genitals hand sanitizer right there. If anybody needs that
Nah,
before we
man.
do it. Yes, yeah.
Is
that what it's called?
Up and dump it on.
All right. Yeah.
Cultivated my ball grease.
Yo, Yo, dump it on our thumbs.
Alright, yeah. There we go.
Don't do it! Ah!
Alright.
We're gonna put a little right there. Oh,
Greasy.
yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now it's oil thumb wrestling.
That's right.
Alright, ready?
Okay.
You gotta declare it.
You go like that,
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war.
5, 6, 7, 8. Try to keep your thing straight. Nah! No! No! God damn
Oh,
it!
that was quick.
Yeah, it was quick.
Sorry, dude.
All right, let's keep it going.
Went on like a
Alright.
All right.
Not at all.
Damn, dude.
Oh, now
David.
it's
No, now it's us.
Dave. Yeah.
It's not fair. He works at the water treatment facility.
Sorry, dude.
He's just fucking pushing buttons all day.
Yeah, it's for real, dude.
Slapping.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Do we keep? Oh, damn it!
Ah, there it is.
That was too quick.
Alright, Dave.
Oh!
What's up? We got baby.
Yeah, we got
Or you,
Dave
you want
Square,
here? I don't know.
that's right.
Alright.
Dave Square. Battle of the Daves right over here. First of all,
It's got to be best 2 out of 3 too, because it's the
The championship round.
championship round.
Oh, you guys want oil? You want
yeah,
oil?
you need some oil for the championship
No?
round.
All right.
That's why.
No oil? All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war.
Yo, your fucking thumb's in a different weight class than mine.
I'm saying, look at that thing.
Yeah!
There it is. We got a winner.
No, it's best 2 out of 3. This is the championship
want
round.
to,
This is new rules. Did
I'm
grown-ups do
happy
2 out of 3?
No.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. All right. So how did it feel to win?
Feels pretty good.
Here, let's get your thumb in the camera there. Now,
My broken ass thumb.
Just whooped all of us.
I love you guys.
Different weight. No, like I put it in there. I was like, what?
Hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Next episode, episode 3, is going to be with Floodlands, and they're going to have a little dart competition, so tune in for that. And please spread the word, subscribe to the channel, just let people know about this, and there'll continue to be a lot more. Alright, take care.